morning and welcome back to Black Death's Game Lounge. My name is Black Death and here we are on a beautiful Monday morning getting ready to get it on with Mark 6 of this beautiful event to get the IAR 93 Bravo. So, let's get this kicked off so we can get on with it, people. So, good morning to everybody. Let's get this keyboard moved out of my way and then we will kick this off like we should. It has been a good time to get everything ready. I've done a little bit of work on this, so I am ready to rock and roll, and we are this close to getting what we need to get. And today, when we do finish out our one, we're getting our brand new loading screen with 2 of the event jets taken off. So, I've been very excited. I've been test flying the thing a little bit, and I have to say, I think if you learn how to play it, it could be a very, very good system to fly with. Otherwise, I don't know. I am not very familiar with everything here, but I am very excited that we are very, very close. Very, very freaking close. So, we've got, let's call it 14,000 left to fly, and then we're done with it. It's done. That's awesome. We have it. And then we'll have a very, very short break, and then we'll be probably back on top of the next event for the Christmas run, which is obviously the big one. And good morning to you, Star. Welcome to the Game Lounge. How are you doing? It's good to have you here with us. I did forget one thing, though. My Christmas hat. I really did forget about this morning. I had a little technical issue that I had to deal with, which was unwanted and uncool. But there we go. Now we are truly in the Christmas period and getting ready to rock and roll, people. So, Helgi, you ready? Good. Helgi's grunted and says, yes, we are ready to rock and roll. And Star, what are you up to, my friend? Are you grinding for the event? Oh, we got a late invite here from somebody. If he is ready to fly. But yes, I am. The one side I'm expecting some very average stuff for the event, and on the other side I hope for something wild, exotic, never seen before. Is that possibly Bull Cypher? Is that how you pronounce your name? But good to see you here, buddy. And good morning, Kanon. It's good to see you, PugSnail. What's kicking? Awesome to have you on board. And I have made one little change to my setup. I've been flying with these bad boys, which is the 500 firebombs. I have now switched to 2000s and 2 1000s and 1 2000. And I'll talk about that in just a moment. Yeah, that one looks good. I'm probably not going to make the race here, but off we go. And up we go. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Awesome. And good morning. Thank you, Bob. Good morning to you too, sir. The old turtlings here. Over the last while I've played, it's been good and bad doing the base race, right? 84 not the fastest thing, although during the event we have had an upgrade in speed on this thing. Then there is the blight that obviously at BR6 you don't see 5 ends, but there's 2 new things that irritates me, which is the AR 238, I might have the number slightly wrong, and the JU 288. Now that one I don't have wrong. That one I know for frickin' fact I do not have wrong. The Strike Masters are equally irritating because they will not destroy bases and they will continuously take out multiple bases in the hopes that you will kind of do the rest for them. Yeah, see what I mean? This does leave you in a kind of a shitty situation where BR6 is a weird one. And Co, good morning, brother. Welcome back to the Game Lounge. How you doing? It's good to see another PugSnailer kicking around. So, it's a weird BR. You've got basically World War II prop planes and jets, early jets, they kind of flying in the same range. Flying with the French BR6, I've been finding I've liked it. It's good points, but it is a very, very touchy zone because you are never far from A, running into death up there, and B, the really big B, is getting up tier to 7. Now, if you think you're going to get your ass beat pretty badly at BR6, just wait right into BR7. Okay, it's a lot faster, a lot nastier. It's alright. I hit about 2 or 3 of them there. I'll get my peanuts from that one later. You think you've done good. Well, I'll collect my peanuts later. You guys got touched by that thing. And that's also why I switched from the fireballs all the way up to some real bombs. So if I am being followed, because speed is not necessarily my friend, then I can just wipe them out as I'm flying along. That's beautiful. Good, that is good to hear, man. Good KD ratio. Thank you, man. I don't really play so much of that, and this plane, this is the French 84. It's a great thing to have. Little slow, but in my mind, like, it takes a lot of concentration to get hits when I shoot, because I don't know, I always shoot just a little high. Like my other planes, I can generally get it going because I've got plenty of planes that has 420 mils on it. So it's just your standard wing mounted, you know, almost default layout of mid-wing gun sitting there. But I don't know, sometimes I fly out there and everything just, wings get broken, and next day I fly out there, nothing. The worst thing is when you shoot guys, you watch the shells hit them and nothing happens, and you're like, 20mm AP shell, that sounds like a wing game. And Cole, you can definitely join, man. Send me a message, a smoke signal, a gang sign, whatever you need to do to let me know what you are and where you are, and then I'll send you an invite. But yeah, this is the way that I've been grinding it, and it works really well. Like, I don't mind doing air events because it is probably the chillest thing you can do in the game. I used to like doing it with bombers as well, but I think the general consensus these days is bombers is just a waste of your life. You know, you want to fly with, like, for the French, down this tech tree here, you know, same-ish BR. You can have the MB162, you've got PB4Y, you've got Lancasters, and then if you go to US, Germany, and all the other ones, there's 1,000 more freaking things out there that you go, yes, beautiful bombers to fly with, but just too slow. The problem is the fighter planes have become, over the last couple of years, they've had major upgrades in speed and climb rates. Like, a year and a half ago, I think, was when I was gifted the Wyvern. Now, at BR4 to BR5, it was the fastest thing out there by up to 200 k's an hour. Couldn't be caught in a dive, and it was unstoppable. Now, I would say about 70% of fighter planes will run in a Wyvern, which also means, if that thing is that bloody fast, that if you high, it's going to climb up to you real quick, and it's dead. How's that? Thank you, man. Yeah, I put my Christmas hat on my horns. I forgot about my hat this morning. Like the decorations. Thank you, man. Yeah, I got a little bit of something here. This is Helgi's little... Yeah, that's your one, Helgi. That's your one. You like sleeping on this pillow. But yeah, a little candy cane with a face pillow. We've got my collection, my Labbit from last year. This is a Frank Cossack Labbit, and I am very specific about it because I've been very minimally collecting this stuff from about 2008. This is the newest one. That is not part of it, but got a hat on this side. Little hat. But I thought, you know, little extra doodle and then some stuff hanging up. Not too much because obviously you can't see it. There you go. I'll move this way, Hulks. There we go. Is that better? Is that better for you, Piggy? Yeah, we got a fan set up for her. It is, let's put it this way. It was about 5:30 this morning. I went into the kitchen. The thermostat in the kitchen said 28.5 degrees. So, if you want to know what it feels like to be inside a sauna, you can just be in my kitchen. Only air car? Yes, indeed. We're still got today and tomorrow to finish out the event for the IAR 93 Bravo. So, we've got 2 more days, really. Oh, there we go. BR7. This is the other ugly part, is that you have this. Now, luckily for me, or unluckily, depending on how you want to look at it, I think it's under 10,000 now to get the second 21 something or other on the French Air, and then my next plane to research is the SK-60. The one problem I have is that the SK-60 is 95,000, and the current BR for the Swedes is a little rough to grind. I can go further back, but man, I'm waiting. Oh yeah, night map. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I subscribe. Bill, I thank you, sir, for subscribing and welcome. You are now officially a PugSnailer. Yes, for those that don't know what the PugSnail is, it's this one when she wears her outfit, like Superman, that protects us from the evils of the snail. That strike master is going up. So, yeah, I can definitely recommend the 84 is a good plane to use. I suppose the bonus is when you do get up tier to BR7 is just to, like, hit the brakes. Let them overfly you and then shoot them. I was speaking about this the other day and literally a dude came hauling ass over me and I nailed him. It was a beautiful example. Like, I paid him to do that or something. Yeah, the reason why I'm carrying bombs, like I said, is now if you hit all your bombs, it's 1.2 tons, which gives you a drop more, although it's really heavily map dependent. I've had maps where I have dropped my bomb, my fireballs and made 900 points, so you can't really 100% put your peanuts into the bombs is going to give you more, but it seems to give me just a little extra. It's more really to keep the animals off me that likes to fly behind me, like that previous match. Not quite a hit, but very close to being a hit. But, yeah. Okay, no jankiness today. That's a small victory. Some days when I try to shoot these ground targets, they drive along and you start looking at them and they go like this. You're like, okay. I have never seen a car that can move that far back, but you know what? I am not going to argue with it. I am just letting it happen. There are some things in this world that is not worth even sticking your neck out of. Yay, beautiful. It's a pretty. Alright. Where you going? 51. That jet overshot. My best match was I killed 2 Mustangs and 2 of those F-80s things. Problem is, at low speed, yeah, this thing is not really going to do. What's your favorite map? Helgi, sit still. Come on, sit still. If you sit back there, see, there's your pillow. There's your pillow. There we go. See, now we're both comfortable. What's your favorite map? Ooh. I don't actually know. I know when I'm flying jets, alternative history. Is it Iraq? That one is good. And city. Those ones for, if I'm in a jet, then yes. then I'm happy days. Then you can just, you're close enough to get it on. But yes, I'll quickly show you what's going on the sweet tree. So yes, 8,800 because I did a match yesterday for the J21A2 rather than the BF109. It was 27,000 or 46,000, but I put free peanuts on it, so it's 45,500. Then boom, straight down on the SK60 Bravo. The real goal is to get the Saab. The old Sabella. That's where we're going. And here, now this is the question. Here's the question. Good morning, G-Bro. How you doing, brother? Welcome back to the Game Lounge. It's always good to see you, man. A Merry Christmas to you. A Merry Christmas to everybody. It's good to have you all here in the cheery spirit. So, if there is somebody who has rank 5 Frenchies, I want to talk to you for a bit. As you can see, we still got a fair bit of work here to do, right? There's no doubt about that. The grind is slow, and probably after the event it will dry up again for a bit. But the question comes down to, for the first one, for your first jet, I'm excluding the Meteor. I have them on the British tech trees. I like flying them on the British tech trees. I don't like the fact that this one has basically no armaments. Where's my bombs? Where's all the other bits and pieces? Pre-fuel tanks doesn't really help me at all. But the choice is on this side of the road. The MD450 Bravo, the SO450, or the F84. I'm kind of leaning towards these two, for the reason that I'm on the French tech tree and I would like to play with the French stuff. I'm leaning towards this one because it's a striker plane and it still carries a bit of bombs. So maybe technically, hopefully, this could be used as something to go and bomb a base, because you have the striker aircraft forward start, dive down there, get it done, climb up, and maybe get it on with something, because you got 6 50 cals on this thing. So if somebody decides to get it on with you, you can kind of do it. Plus, you've got this cool, I know some people may not have seen this, this cool little deaf walking here with a scythe. So yeah, many a reason to be very interested in this one. Basically 1,000 k's an hour max speed. Turn time is slow, but then again, I've flown the Wyvern with bombs, so it's 32 or 34, up to maybe 35. But it's got a long turn time to come around. So, there is that. Yeah, same amount of XP required as the SK60, which is pretty cool. So, this one, again, this is not anything else. This one is, see, this is a weird one. This is air-to-air. So this has got the R511s. So these are full proper air-to-airs. The Nords, these are the manual ones. Now, I've never played with the manual ones. I've heard stuff that they're not good, but I have no idea. But you do have some air-to-airs, but they have very, very easy to break. And I've tested some of these early ones, right? You could literally fly in a circle, not like maxing out your ability to turn, just keeping it so your pilot doesn't even black out. You might pull a couple of G's, but you can have that long sustained turn, and that air-to-air will just go. Yeah, it will just travel off. So you literally have to have a guy that flies straight up or flies straight down, preferably not down, but ideal. Big plane, bomber, cruising at altitude. Helgi, no, come back here, I know where you're going. The food is not for you. There we go, good dog. Trying to escape. No. So you have to have a big plane that flies straight, at low speed. You want something about the 400 k's an hour range, and it doesn't change how it flies. Any deviation in flight or any trickery to try and throw you off is just about a good way to lose track on the thing. So, yeah. Where's the food? You can hear the kitchen being used. Hey, Helgi. You're like, kitchen? Did I hear kitchen? Kitchen! Hey, Helgi. Yeah, see. That word triggers her. You know, people are allowed to go in there and make tea and coffee or get a glass of water or just stand around taking in the smells and sights without it meaning tax time for you. Helgi doesn't appreciate that one. She's like, hey, if there's food noises, it's tax time. Okay. That's uncool, but alright, it's not my place. So, yeah. But yeah, I would like to know from somebody who has the French up, which way do you go? Which way do you think? Like, I have to say the SO is a little less likely to me, because if I go purely by how I would actually play it or something that I would consider actually doing more than 5 seconds, it's probably a striker plane with bombs on it, like this. The temptation is just too great. Yep, I can see what's going on there. I was just hoping he was going to kill that guy. Because some of these 262s are bomb-laden. And I'm sick and tired of having to fight for my right to bomb the enemy base. It gets a little tiring. There we go. Put some points on the board, at least. Well, you two play silly buggers up there. But yes, I want to know. But striker with bomber. If you're a person who wants to get into air, but you don't want to get heavy into air, get yourself a striker plane with bombs or a frontline bomber, because they start forward and lower than a standard bomber, and then just go for gold. Yes, there's going to be times where you're going to get caught by flying dudes that are going to mangle your ass, but you'll be alright. You're going to have to deal with these animals that will steal your base, by the way, very often. Because that's just how they are. They know where you're going, they know what you're doing, but they like to fly in front of you to steal your base, just to prove a point that they are superior. But other than that irritation, you're basically good to roll. If you do this quickly, right, shoot a base out, fly to go and kill something, or fly around taking out ground targets, you make good money. You make very good money. Sorry, 288, you were a little slow this time. But it's alright, you can piss off somewhere else. Yeah, poor B-29. He's got a bit of traffic up there. But yeah, I was very partial to just flying bombers. It's easy, it's chill. You get to do exactly what you want to do, and you get on with life. It's just unfortunate there's nothing here to fight, so the match can end. I did it the other day, about 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I did 35,000 points. Not my best I've ever done. That would definitely go towards the best ever was 45,000 points in an hour and 40 minutes. Well, 45. That makes it sound better. Somehow. I don't know how. Damn it. Yeah, I'm missing a piece of my house. Yeah. When you start curving this thing around, you're going to end up in that situation. So often it's ugly. This thing, strangely enough, takes a lot of punishment sometimes. But yeah, the point is to try and get a kill and then die as quickly as possible so you can get on with it. But yeah, low altitude circling. A lot of people just be bombers inside that outdoor. Some people are very upset about it, but yeah, easy grind. But back to my my itchings about the next BR. Because rank 4 for French Air is a really good rank. You've got the 84, you got the F4U7, which, by the way, is this one thing I'm after, which is these ones. that is disgusting. 114 of these rockets, 400 mils of penetration. You can really do some damage with those things. F6F is good, Seafire is good. The PB and Lancasters are both great bombers, although the Lancaster here does not get the big bombs. They only carry the small traditional bombs, unfortunately. Spitfire, very good. F8F, another nasty little plane. And then, of course, the Sea Fury, which is also a very, very good plane. So, you got lots of goodies in this BR, but yeah, it's when you come down here. Now, this bad dude, again, interesting because you have bombs, you got rockets, so it's good for cassing. You know, go down there and murder things. But, I want to play with the French stuff. That's what I like to do. If I'm playing on a country, I like to basically target that country's own individual stuff. This is another one I want to actually put some time and effort into. It's a BR47. Does over almost 700 k's an hour. Climb rate's a little low, but not bad. And turn time, not the worst thing you'll ever see. It's got 6 machine guns and 4 20 mils. So you've got 5 guns a wing. It's kind of wild. I didn't equip the thing. I can't show it either. But that's what I like to do. But again, I will not lie. I have been relying on just about everything else. Here I relied on the Fokker, then the A35, then the F6, and then back to the Fokker and backwards and forwards. Then I came down here, got the SB2C5, and relied on that to get the Firefly. And then relied on the Firefly to basically get everything else until I got the 84, and then from the 84 kind of grinding through here. So ideally that's what I want to do. Play with the French stuff because you're on the French tech tree, make the most of it. But it's just one of those things where it's not happening. At some point we will get there. But for now, all we have to care about is getting the last 12,000, although we've got a match or two outstanding as well. So we'll look. Yeah, we've got one match outstanding. So that should put us very close to that. And then we get our coupon. And then it is a happy day. And then one more day. One more day, people. But yeah, nonetheless. The bigger question is, what are you guys all grinding? What is everybody else thinking about doing? What is the what is your happy place to go to when you have to do these events? And again, what is going to be the lineup of goodies to unlock for the winter event? That is really where it's at. What is the winter event going to be like? I don't know what I'm going to do for the winter event either. I suppose it will... Excuse me. It will purely come down to... It will purely come down to what there actually is. Okay, so we got 10,172. Yeah, so I'm kind of up that creek too. What will I do? Will I do the winter event or not? Last year I didn't, and I don't feel like I really lost out. I was interested in the vehicle with the spikes, but everybody said the spikes were kind of flaky. The plane didn't excite me because it was another striker. See, when it comes to jets, there's a point, right, where striker aircraft starts on the ground. They don't have air starts anymore. So when you give me anything that's ground start, then bombing is basically out on its own. But you generally end up with no real good options for doing, you know, bombing runs of the things. So that's really been my main itch, is that I've been looking for a fighter jet. We all want the fighter jet. Let's not lie. We all want a freaking fighter jet. But we've not been getting many fighter jets. You get maybe something that has air-to-air almost as an afterthought. They go, yeah, we can strap that on. Yeah, no, we could definitely do that. I want like 6 or 8 air-to-airs. I want to have the danger bird floating around, preying on the other things. Boss, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge. How you doing, man? It's good to have you here with us. So, I want to see. Air is probably something I can grind because, again, it's just doing this. And I've got multiple options. I've got the HE219 on the German tech tree. That's pretty fast and carries 4,500 fire bombs, so you can actually take out 2 bases. I've got the 86, well 84, which we're flying here at BR6. I've got the Viven, if stuff goes wild. I've got a few other options, so generally this is okay. Naval, I'm even willing to consider depending on what boat and or ship and or dinghy they float out there for us. If the dinghy is spicy enough, I will definitely bite because I have a Japanese setup that I sort of accidentally put together. And you go, how do you put something accidentally together? I was doing something for last battle pass where I had to have a very specific set of things to do. And it was, you needed to bomb X amount of ships, player ships, not AI ships, player ships. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I put different builds, and I just couldn't get it together, right? And then eventually I got a build together that worked magnificently. It was a starter blue, like naval one, of course. I hate these 288s. But you had that. It was fast, and it was big, and it gave me enough matches. Then I had a coastal boat, which was absolutely gorgeous, and that was just even more wild. Okay, so you actually sticking to your base, or did you just bomb my base and it's just flying off to go and kill the other one too? I can never tell with you. Some of you guys are gentlemen in the skies, and some of you are dirty flying heathens. My warhammerness wants to kill the heretics here. You guys feel like sky heretics to me. Last game, all good, man, all good. I'll be on the Discords today. We've got major things to do, including some Gen Zero, which I haven't really talked about. But there is the final and last massive update coming out for old GZ, and I want to be prepared, and I'm not fully prepared yet. Oh. Eye for an eye there, eh? Not your wisest move there, sir. Whoopsies. I had a little accident there. Okay, now I can read this comment that I've been wanting to read. I think he had an idea that he really hurt me. He didn't hurt me that much. Okay, but yeah, I'm doing great. Now, after I finally got home and I can relax with a drink. Now, that sounds like a very, very wise thing to do, my friend. How are you doing here? I haven't visited you for a long time, so... What's new and interesting? Well, the lounge has been slightly redecorated. We've got all our Christmas stuff out. I've got a Christmas hat, and I've got some Viking horns under here. If you... I'll show you. I'll expose my horns to you. See? I got me some Viking horns, finally. It's been on my bloody list a very, very long time. I'll put my Christmas hat back onto my horns. We are also, Bas, doing some playthroughs of games now, with our first one going out and doing very well for Crisis 1 on the Xbox 360. But I did record it. I was playing it on a modern day Xbox, but I compared it to the actual 360, and there was a different game, not that game, a different game. There's no difference in quality between the two. They didn't do any like fancy upgrading. They just literally allow you to play the game. So yeah, I did that one on there because I've played the game and I know it wasn't glitchy. I do know for a fact that the next game, which I need, the next Crisis, number 2 and number 3, is extremely glitchy on it, so I'm going to be forced to 100% go back to the original 360s, because I've got one set up and all the bits and pieces, and that one is working. So, doing that, we've got some vlogs going out. I actually have to work on another one today. I shot some content for it. I need to do 1 or 2 more bits, and that will be uploaded. So, I try and do something every week now, or every 2 weeks, really. Something like that. I'm not taking it too seriously. It's raw footage. It's just me and beyond the lounge. So, anything that's outside of this room. So, yeah. I'm getting ready for, obviously, Christmas event. Yep. And what else is cool and new? A lot of retro stuff coming back, because there's been a lot of people asking for older games for playthroughs. You're playing Gen 0 tomorrow? I won't be streaming tomorrow, but Gen 0 will be Thursday or Friday or Saturday. I don't know when the release is dropping, because the update that I saw from the one little post is Thursday. Now, that really means almost nothing, because they didn't put a timestamp on it. Like with Gaijin games, they generally go, it's, 10 p.m. GMT 0. So now, okay, I can calculate that. But Gen 0, I didn't see any timestamps. I've been having a bit of a hard time finding exactly when they're going to release it. So, earmark it. Put a little penciled mark on your calendar for Thursday. But if I don't see it Thursday, then it will just roll out till the update comes out. And when the update comes out, then I will officially kick up the thing, and then we'll do it. I will be playing the game today, possibly tomorrow after I start recording, because I've posted up on the Discord as well. There's a long article that they posted about all the work they're doing, and this is the final update, and this is the... I'm not sure if this is going to be a conclusion to the story, but they're wrapping up what's going on in this game. There is no a second game in the works, which makes me cry, but they did say they're going to make other games within the GZ universe, and that excites me more than Christmas Day itself, people. So I'm very excited to see what else they're going to build in this thing. So they've really created a universe that we can enjoy. But they did say one thing, and this is what I need to go back to do on my original character, is to find all the Russian dolls. Because apparently the lore on the Russian dolls ties in with this thing that's going to happen in this final update. There's also going to be a new area. So it's new area, new weapons, more crazy stuff, more lore. But yes, you have to have that Russian doll stuff, because apparently it ties in. So I remember on my original stream playthrough, I got some of it. When you go up into that top left-hand corner area. But generally didn't want to hang around too long because you had to fight both the Russian and Swedish bots, and they both shot at you. Nobody went, hey, look, human, peaceful. They were all like, kill. So, yeah, wasn't too keen. Happy holidays to you, man. Yeah, my first console that I bought was a 360 as well. I had one or two things before then, but yeah, when I really got into console gaming was with the 360 era. Yeah, only 500 points this time. That's a little lame. I need to go find some ground targets to shoot at. Hello, sir. See what this man is doing. And Jan, welcome back to the Game Lounge, man. It's good to see you here with us. What's kicking? Yeah, I know you here. I also know you have way too much speed for your own good. I know I'm going to die to this guy. But if he has a momentary lapse of concentration, you know, life might not be as bad as we think. Although I think we're both basically dead here. Wish yet. Well, Helgi was here this morning, and then heard a kitchen noise to go and collect tax, which wasn't really true. She was just making that one up. But away she went nonetheless. Damn you, buddy. You're supposed to help me here. And you've left me with this animal. Ha! That looked like fire. Oh no. It was fire, but it was because I shot a chunk off. It wasn't fire as in enjoy your fireball, asshole. Ah, you missed. You shoot worse than me. That's a small miracle. But your buddy over there, he doesn't struggle from the same issues we struggle from. Come on, fly to the ground, fly to the ground, fly to the ground. Oh, I've had a guy follow me into the ground once. It was bloody funny. Hey, Castle, good to see you, brother. Welcome back to the Game Lounge. And King Cat, what's up, man? It's good to have you here with us. What's kicking, people? But yeah, Helgi has abandoned us once more. But yeah, coming back to Generation Zero for a minute. So, yeah, after on Discord and off streams, I will need to go and finish up getting the Russian dolls so we can complete that. So, if you've never seen Gen Zero, go onto my channel. There's a playthrough of most of the game as we streamed it all together. And then there's also uploaded videos of one of the best DLCs that I've played ever. Not beating Oblivion, of course, but very, very bloody good. Himfell Island. It had another name, but the place you go to is Himfell Island. So go and watch it. It is just amazing. It's a great, good story, good lore. The game is filled with it. It's truly sad to see that Gen Zero wasn't loved more than it is. I think to the people who do love it, we love it. We absolutely crave love it. So yeah, I like it so much that I've actually gone out while it's still cheap and actually got myself a physical copy of the game. It is on somewhere in the world being shipped towards my destination. I'm very happy about that too. It's a game worthy of being in the collection, I would say that. And it was strange. It was recommended to me by a random guy I met playing, I can't even remember, it's one of the space games. And he hanged around maybe for a week, and he's like, you need to play this game. I'm like, okay, I've never even heard of this thing, but, you know, whatever. Give it a go, right? And has not been disappointed. Great multiplayer. Great story. Love the atmosphere. Love that late 80s vibe because it's based in Sweden in 1989 alternative reality. Still completely, you know, everything is real, but alternative history reality. Absolutely great. Hey, LM, how you doing, brother? Welcome back. Oh, God, we're gonna have to deal with you too, aren't we? Can we all just bomb our bases in peace? No, you're gonna have to be an asshole. I can see you having needs, sir. Don't think my bomb dropped anyway. Well, nobody's getting points. If I can't get points, nobody's getting points. No, I was actually just trying to drop my bomb low enough so it doesn't take an hour. Because sometimes when things fly at me, the bomb will go... Bloop. You're like, I was like 10 meters off the ground. What the hell? And then you look at the video and the bomb actually goes up. Like, it comes off the wing. It doesn't go down. It basically goes up under the wing and then just kind of flies along, and then eventually falls. And then it had such a good time in the field that it didn't want to explode. So, yeah, that was not a good one. Well, we are 16,000 away from getting the Spitfire FR, and I'm looking forward to this thing. Good on the turn, good on the climb, good on the speed, good on the guns. 250s, 2 Hispano 20s, so not a bad beast to be kicking at 5.7 at. Not the best, but it's not a bad plane. Not something I like to fly against. How's the grind going? Well, the grind's going good, man. Grind's going good. Peaceful and slowly forwards. We're at 27,000, which is lovely. And we've got that last match, which will have no points. So, yeah, we have 27,000. Almost 28,000. But, yes. Come back here for a minute. Yeah, on here. We're working on this. I haven't been doing much, but the little bit that I have done has kicked up about, I don't know, 30 or 40,000 XP so far into the 111. So, yeah. I like the British. It just... all the things that I want to do with aircraft, I feel they don't have. Like Striker airplanes. If you exclude this side of the tech tree, you go from these two Mosquitoes right at the beginning, and you have the Firefly. The Firefly's a great plane, don't get me wrong. Firefly is an absolutely... it's a beast of a plane. But you go from your Striker sitting up here at rank 3, right as you cross that line from 2. And you don't find another Striker till you hit 6 with the Jag GR1. And you're like, you seriously don't have any Striker aircraft that you could kind of shoehorn in here? You can see there's a gap there, there's a gap there, there's nothing but gaps here. You know, can we get a little something extra here? Because I don't feel like we can. The only thing you really have is the Vyvern. So, it's kind of weird. But yeah, your Strikers are Harrier GR1, Jag GR, Buccaneer 2S, Harrier GR3. I know there's a couple of event planes that would slot into different locations in here. And then, of course, you've got Sea Harrier, Jag GR1A, Buccaneer S2 Bravo, Sea Harrier, if you want to do the squad vehicles, the Jag IS, which I got from the event. Of course, some of the newer ones is the 111C, which is a great one. That is not a bad plane at all. But again, these don't start in the air. And then, of course, Tornado and Tornado. So, yeah, I I don't know much about the British Air Force, like the technical details, what they were doing, but it does kind of strike me as odd that we've got massive gaps for Striker aircraft. I'm pretty sure there is Striker aircraft here, but I need to research it, and I'm not really feeling it. So where is this discount thing? Ah, that's right. There's a limited time thing on this. Only 30%. I thought it was 2 different ones. So you've got 9.5 hours left. If you want to get 30% off, this is one. Hey, Error. Welcome back to the Game Lounge, PugSnail. What's kicking, my friend? It's good to have you here with us. And Bass, where are you from? Where are you living now? I am originally from South Africa. I have spent a long time, I spent most of my life there, and then I spent a lot of years in New Zealand, and I'm now coming up to end of January, I think, 7 years in Australia, which is where I'm currently living. Out here in Brisbane, basically between Brisbane and the Gold Coast. People go Brisbane, huh? And you go Gold Coast, they go, ah, like, yes. That helps, doesn't it? French. Yeah, this thing is going to punish me all the way through. Well, there's only 2 minutes left. But yeah. Interesting things that I still have to deal with. So you have got your stuff ready, so let's just rock and roll. I'll just fly out of the Vivan. It doesn't really bother me. Ideally, South Africa. Easily. Very easily. Good. Would it be better if I could join? I still need 40K. Yeah, you can join. We've still got a fair bit of, well, not a fair bit. We've got a bit of grinding still to do, man, but you can join. Fair enough. Well, it was my decision. It was the family decision to move. Yeah, let's roll. Well, let's head up this side. Rock and roll. San Andreas. Nice. You're gonna leave as well. Very nice, man. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. It took me many years to really acclimate to yeah, not being there. I can't lie. Well, I will be on Discord throughout the day, man, so you can always jump on at some point and come and kick it with us while we listen to Satan's Weed Whacker. Yeah. Yeah, that guy on a Sunday night or Sunday morning, either very early or very late, it's like, oh yeah, you're trying to sleep, let me just go and do the lawns. Yeah. We had it last night. It was just about getting dark, and one of the neighbors whips out the frickin' weed whacker, and I'm like, brother, you can leave the lawn, okay? It's Sunday night. Just chill. Unless you're having like a fight with the family and you need some personal space and time, please. The rest of us is, you know, just trying to calm down, chilling. Sunday mornings and Sunday evenings is not time for lawns. But you know, Sunday mornings is always lawn time, and everybody sits and waits. I swear to God, everybody's like standing with their lawnmowers in their hands, waiting to hear who's the first guy who starts mowing a lawn. Because once the first guy starts mowing a lawn, everybody and their dogs out there going, yes, I'm not the first one making noises, go! And then the whole neighborhood will like erupt in the sound of lawn mowing. And then you're like, okay, now we can all be chill. Then there's that one brother who's sleeping off a hangover. He's like, oh, it's 6 p.m. on a Sunday night. Everybody is, you know, preparing for the new week. Well, let me go and break out the noisiest lawn trimming equipment that the world has ever heard of, and just run with that. Hey, G-Bro, what's up, brother? Good to have you here with us, man. So, yeah, there's always that one guy. For years, we lived next to a guy where we were renting. He would only do lawns on a Sunday night, but he would basically wait till the sun started setting, and then he would spend like an hour to 2 hours mowing the lawn, trimming the edges, getting like trimming the bushes, and you're like, yeah, bloody serious? Like, brother, you need to get your timing sussed out. Like, not Sunday nights, my friend, please. We're all just trying to settle down for another week of hell. We just want some peace and quiet, and you're like, peace and quiet, not my thing. Well, I still killed you. And I got my points, so I'm happy. I'm going to kick the viewers to my Xbox. I don't even think you can connect a VR headset to an Xbox. There's no software, but try it. And Polar, good to see you, PugSnail. What's kicking, my friend? It's always good to have you back here on the Game Lounge with us. Yeah, that was fun. That was dirty and fun. Yeah, like I said, need you. Once that is done, then this. That's very simple. You can see. You need to purchase one more vehicle at the previous rank. That one more vehicle I will be purchasing is this one. It was actually going to be the Jag GR because it's 50,000 less than the Phantom. That is why I was going to do it. And then, of course, with the updates, they rolled out the F111C for Australia. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy that one then. And then, yeah, now we're there. Now we are there, people. No iron sight, hide, whatever. We're not doing jets. No, and thank you. Also, how's the cute puppy? She is doing good. She's around here somewhere. She heard a food noise earlier and decided that even though it wasn't a true food noise, she had to go and check just in case there was some food tax that may fall her way, and then she just left. So she hasn't come back yet. I think she's also very hot, so she's probably going to go and lay on the kitchen floor or something where it's nice and cool. Probably also hoping she does this, right? She'll lay right by the kitchen, so if you try and go to the kitchen, you want to get a glass of water, you want to spend 5 seconds just standing there forgetting what you were actually doing in there, then she'll be on you like stink, going, hey, you're in here, can you give me some food? Can you give me a treat? I want a treat. I want some cheese. Can you give me some cheese? I want some lots of cheese. Just give me the block. Just gotta, yeah, just throw the whole thing on the ground. Just screw it. And you're like, Helgi, I'm here to fill up my water bottle, dog. I'll just go outside to fill up my water bottle, just so I stop being harassed by you. Good luck getting an Auto Strike Bomber. Yeah, it's one of those things that's out there. I haven't been playing with the Brits much either, so I haven't really been putting anything on it, but I'm not too worried about it. It's a great plane, but the current way how jets are, I'm not, like, losing my mind. Although I just realized my base is going to be stolen because every piece of shit that flies at 288, let's put it this way, 90% of them are just like, I'm going to bomb your base. I don't care. I got into it with a guy the other day. I go, why do you steal people's bases, man? There was 2 of us who attacked 2 bases, you bombed both of them. What's your problem? Oh, well, I'm just faster. Poor, like, what left? Can you just fly straight for once? But yeah, it's such a thing these days that it's really... I'll just go somewhere else. It's one of those new things. I don't know if that thing has had speed upgrades or not, but yeah. Ugh. Come on, shoot off something. Something important, apparently. Come on. Let it penetrate into him. We got 340 rounds left. I'll chase these guys. I'll head out. All good, buddy. See you later. But yeah, the real new blight is the 288s. I was hoping someone's going to be behind me so I can at least bomb the thing. There we go. Finally. God damn. That took, all in all, just too damn long. But it's part of the pain. You're going to fly out here. You're not the fastest thing. And my turn. Yeah, the thing that I need to bomb is out there. It's probably going to get evaporated by something else. I'll just chase planes. My engine's basically screwed because, yeah, this thing has issues with certain temps to fly in. I just kind of blew my own ass off here. That didn't work so well today. But it's alright. Opportunities are abound. Come on, buddy. Got 136 rounds left. I don't have the speed, really, to maneuver into my prey anymore. I think my engine is ready to give me the middle finger here. Yep. I still made 1,000 points, so that's all that matters. As long as I can make 1,000 points a match, I'm good. This is my way of doing it. 1,000 points under 5 minutes. What you really want is about 1,000 to 1,200 points at about 3 minutes. Then you're good. That's when you really get your stuff going. Back. Shukran. Soft landing. Yep. Hey, old father. Welcome to the game lounge, man. How you doing? It's good to have you. Where's the potato? The potato is becoming a food tax lump in the kitchen somewhere. She hasn't returned her girthy potato-ness to the lounge. She's been very weird. Even during the day, she's been weird. I don't know what her pain is. How about water? My man is crying about my my unique feelings about this. The 288C. Supposed to not be faster than you, but you can overspeed the thing on the dive. You carry enough of these to take out 2 bases without hassle. And it's just really painful when you're trying to grind and you're constantly getting your junk stolen. That's part of it. It's like Vyverns, right? The Vyverns are... I can't say it's the worst. I would say the 288s now take the cake. But yeah, Vyverns will shoot you. If you're a Vyvern and you're flying against a Vyvern, they will steal your base and they will shoot you because somehow other people's Vyverns can pull about 50 to 60 k's an hour faster than you. And when they're flying on the deck, they don't lose speed. You're like, brother, the hell was that? And Sengno, welcome to the Game Lounge, man. How you doing? It's good to have you here with us. Alright, we got a brother out. That was because you're crying emoji. Yeah, it's just me crying. That's really all that's going on. It is, it's a pain. But again, BR6 is such a mess. You've got jets in here. The Strike Master isn't here. I almost bought that thing. I just didn't have enough to buy it, but Strike Master is one of those ones I'll just leave you behind. We're flying over here to bomb site here. You'll be about here and they'll be on the base and you're like, why do I even bother asking? It's not like you tag, this is my base. It's, may I please have permission to bomb said base? Everybody who is in the sky with me. You guys get that particular feeling that because I can outfly you, therefore you can go sod yourself with a stick. Jeez. Yeah, there's a few people I've spoken to, Era, that has used VR headsets. But yeah. Yeah, it's turning into this game. But yeah, F-84, way faster, carries bombs. That thing, way faster, carry bombs. It's not even worth it. And these guys are not flying for anything other than the base. No respect out here. You go, I want that base, and they go, you can get it if I don't kill you. I have to say, the thing that you see not too many people shooting each other is because of Gaijin's new stance on team kills. They take that shit pretty seriously this day. So, that is why you see little to no planes actually going at each other. You have the occasional monkey or just shoot somebody's tail off on runway and you go, well, that was a bright one, my friend. But generally people just kind of let it be now. And it's mainly because nobody wants to lose their account. So, it makes playing a Vyvern a much safer option. To think, the first two air events, I actually used the Vyvern exclusively. Then I stopped it because I was losing my mind with all the team killing going on. Man. Yeah, what's this? What I mean by snooze. Sniping game. Sniper Elite. Yeah, there's a new Sniper Elite coming out too that I'm more than a little interested in, shall we say. Might as well lighten my load here. Oh, you definitely ate that one. You definitely had your full of lead there, sir. There's no way in hell that you did not catch a little of that. I know you're coming back for seconds. That upsets me. Hey, we were doing something there. Oh, you shot... You didn't even say that there was something was going on. Yeah, well. I know you guys got touched by my bomb. But... I'll be there tomorrow. Awesome, man. Happy birthday for tomorrow, man. If I don't see you before tomorrow, if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll wear the birthday hat for you today. Yes. See? I have my birthday hat here, so if people have a birthday, then they can have a birthday hat. We'll take the Santa hat off, because that is just going to cause issues. And then I will try to wear, because this thing likes to do its thing. Happy birthday to you, buddy. How much points do we need? 28,000, shall we say. We've got a couple of matches under our belt, but nothing so amazingly wild that we are going to be doing backflips over it. So, let's rock and roll. But yeah, I have to say, and I don't like to say this because I generally like doing events, is I'm actually kind of sick and tired of events. Sorry. I thought there was, I had the I actually have a birthday cake as well. But my birthday cake has been removed. I think the dog ran off with it. She's like, hey, that's a soft toy, that's mine. I'm like, no, it's not really, Helgi. Not everything in this household automatically is claimable by you, but there we are. Lost it. So, yeah. Okay, let's pray for a good one. Okay, we only got Lancasters, so we've got an A26. So we should be okay. It's still a very far way to go. And it's just kind of... you want that. That's what you want. You want the speed, people. But, here we are. It makes good points. That is why I'm back here slapping with this thing. Because if you bomb a base, your average is going to be 800 to 1,000. There's some maps where it's only like 500 points. I don't understand why. And it's not like these maps are particularly small maps where you go, oh yeah, a small map, 500 points, it makes sense because you spent, you know, under 2 minutes flying to the zone where you're bombing. No, these are long flight maps. But some of them just, they're lame that way, shall I say. So, but generally you're going to make about that much. With the boosters on it, so even if you make 800, you're still kicking 1,000 points per run. Do it under 3 minutes. You're quickly finishing out these events without straining yourself, and you're still making points because the repairs, full repair on this plane is still cheaper than most things. I think there was something behind me. There is. Okay. I have no idea where those shells even went. But yeah, this time, lower points. And this you will notice as well. When you're doing bombing runs, they fluctuate. I think this is a Gaijin hidden feature, shall we say. If they realize too many people are doing one thing, they basically reduce the points and start handicapping that. Then it forces people to go off and do something else or a different BR. Then they see there's too many there, so they start handicapping that. But they might have changed stuff somewhere else. So they basically... you need to ride the wave to know where you are at when it comes to getting your stuff done. Yeah. L3, you know. Listen. Claim you. Weird. Come on, buddy. Rock and roll, people. Yeah, that is true. Helgi does win. He always wins. But yeah. Some days this is not, it's not the most exciting thing. What I would say is if you do decide to have this particular style of doing something, right, is put on something to watch. Don't pay attention to the map. Just strap your headset on, put on, I don't know, TV show, movie, some of my playthrough content, you know, that's always a great option. Some of my old stream, put it on and watch it. Because this will, this is better than taking stuff to go to sleep for. Lulls you to sleep. But yeah, like I said, it's probably one of the easiest grinds as air. Because air from rank 3 up to early jets is pretty much You just base bomb. You don't need to have any premiums to do good of it either. There's good ones in every nation as well, so you just really need to kind of sniff around a little bit, do some testing, and you'll get something that works. 84, you look like you're wanting to play. I don't know if you wanted to play, but you were flying awfully directly. I don't like things that fly directly. That's generally... you've got bad ideas. Okay, let's go through. There we go, we've got an 82. I think I killed his friend, and I think that's why he's coming for me. Yeah, there's another guy there. This is going to mean I'm going to miss my base, basically, but... yes, that's alright. We got it down. Won't destroy my base, but that's just an unfortunate side effect of trying to bomb that guy with my ass. It gave me just enough time to get the rest of the bombs on the spot. Let's see, 1,000 points, 2 minutes. People go, oh, it's so bad. I'm like, 2 minutes. Did you check out Pacific Drive yet? Nope. Not yet. I'll have a look at it possibly today. I've had a few other issues to suss out before I look into anything new, and I'm sorting out the stuff for the next playthrough thing. This, yeah, won't spoil the fun yet. I'll post it up for the members, what my thoughts are about what's going on for the next bunch of stuff. Well, yeah, because tomorrow I'm starting to record, so I'm ready to rock and roll with that one. Yeah, now I've got a few things in my mind. Not time to think about it now. Now it's time just to play the game and keep going. Don't need life. PC or laptop. Well, at this point, it has to be exclusively console games to play it until I get enough donations to buy a new PC. All gaming will basically be console of some flavor. PS1, PS2, 360, OG, anything Xbox, PlayStation 1 and 2, and Switch. Although I did see an article that apparently there's a Switch 2 coming out, and I'm like, yeah. Hopefully that means I can still play the new Pokemon game that's coming out early next year, I think. I've read something. I don't think there's an official release date. I'm just farting in the wind from what people are estimating. But I'm keeping my eyeballs peeled to see what's to go. But yeah, that's going to be good. There's actually lots of games coming up for next year. That is what really excites me all in all. Is we've got Sniper Elite coming out in January. We've got Adamfall coming out, and Adamfall I'm going to play the crap out of. I absolutely freaking love Rebellion games. It's just, they always make good stuff. So I'm very, very much looking forward to playing that one. There's another one. There's Pokemon, obviously, like I mentioned before. So, yeah, it's going to be a busy start of the year with a bunch of new stuff to play through. And I'm very happy. Found out that Russia starts having OP stuffs. Yeah, most of the Russia stuff's good. We got GTA 6. Not interested in that game. It's been too long. Like, I played GTA 5 when it was released on the 360, man. Damn you. Made me waste a bomb. So, yeah, my GTA lust is not for that game. What I do want to play GTA-wise is Liberty City Stories, because I've never had a PlayStation to play it, and I want to play it, because I've played every other one. GTA 1, GTA 2, GTA 1969 London. I think there was a 68 London as well, but I played all the London ones. Played even Chinatown, which was pretty cool on the Nintendo DS. I know it came out on other stuff as well, but it was pretty cool on the DS because a lot of the lock picking and like hot wiring cars and stuff, you actually had to use the touchscreen thing to do what you needed to do. So I was very happy about that. But GTA 6, yeah, I'm done with that series. Give us a nice graphical remake of San Andreas, like a proper one, then maybe. But again, I'm happy with the old San Andreas too. Gotta go to sleep. All good, buddy. Thank you for chumming around. We will catch you in the next stream then, sir. Yeah, this is gonna not end well for me. But again, what the hell are you guys doing at BR6? That is always my question. Yeah, this is taking way too bloody long. This is the one thing. If you want to make points and you want to do it quickly, don't piss around with this. Let's get it over and done with, okay? Especially in up tiers, bomb your base, try and get a kill. If it runs too long, just end the battle. I know a lot of people have particularly strong feelings about this particular game style, and I have particularly little care about it, because what is the overall goal here? Is to fill that bar up there. If it's 35 or 45 or even 40,000, that is our only goal. Is to fill that bar up, to fill that bar up. So that's what I'm doing. You're still making money. Yes, you're not going to be bragging that, oh, I got 7 kills, but that's all right. Just chill, man. Just chill. Breathe. Take it easy. So, yeah. I just want to get this out of the way. And then this one we can start on, I think it's tonight or tomorrow. Have a look. Flight of Vultures, tasks. Yeah, so this one starts tonight. I'll just add that one to my list, my to-do list. Because I actually have a couple other things to do. Never mind. So, we've got one where it is get 3 kills and a bomber without dying 5 times, and I've done a few of those. Get first place 15 times, I think it is. I'm thinking it's 15 times. So there's that one to do as well. So yeah, I have to get these things. I've been really slacking behind a little bit with doing this stuff. And especially doing the dailies and the specials. Like, I really have been dropping the ball with that, but I've not really been in a need to chase the stuff lately. So I will get back on it. I'll probably try and complete that 3 kill thing today. Had a really good match with a guy the other day. Just random dude. I was flying the P8. He was in a yak or some flavor. And yeah, he was like telling me, hey, bomb here, bomb there, covered my ass. We had a good match together. We seriously had a good match. So it's always nice when you're in a bomber and you ask, hey, where should I drop the damn thing? That people don't tag the target that sits right next to your own team. I'm like, bro, if I drop it there, I'm getting kicked out of this match. I'm probably going to lose my account for team killing. But yeah, we had a good match. He was running security for me, and I made 2 or 3 runs out. It was 3 runs. It was on the 3rd one I got shot down. But it was good, because the 3rd one, I basically knew where they were on spawn, because he tagged them. There was 3 of them. Dropped the bomb, just skimming it over a rock, which they were hiding behind, and killed 2 of them. 1 had spawn protection, so it's all they had left was AA spawning out of everywhere because we had won the air battle. It was not a pretty sight for them. It was not a pretty sight. But yeah, so today when you guys join up on Discord, that's going to be our bread and butter grind, is to do that and to do GZ. Really looking forward to that. Been quite a few months since I've touched that game. The last time I really touched the game was when I was recording the playthrough of Himfell Island. And I think I loaded up there again one time after that, because there was a minor update. And I was going to play, and then I had to go out, and then I forgot about the game again. So, not the best thing to do. Come on, plane. Go. Up, and away. Uh-oh. I've pressed 3 times there, by the way, game. Damn you. And it's getting... The game is telling me to stop playing. I'm not going to stop playing, I'm just going to stop playing this. That's all. There you go. You can have the 2,000 pounder now. Ooh. I should have been a little faster there, apparently. But let's see if we can find something to kill us. Ooh. Yak 9 eats that dude. Yeah, you're gone, sir. But that little thing that's just shooting at me is a freaking great plane. The B239. Swedish plane. Rank 2, unfortunately. I wish it was a rank 3. Yeah. It's this thing here. That's what I was shooting at. It is just... Everything about this thing I just love. Except that it's rank 2. That's the only thing I don't love. I want it to be rank 3. Good speed for its rank. Good turn time. Good climb rate. And you've got 450 cals, Swedish 50 cals on this thing. Tons of ammo on it as well. Yeah, the thing doesn't stop sucking. If you get shot by it, you're going to have a very, very bad day. But yes, we need tiny amount of points, and we got 1 battle outstanding. But we'll fly 1 more, and hopefully by that time it will end, and then we can finally claim our loading screen. And that's all we really want to do. Then, of course, it's all the jobs to do all the other things, which is what's really actually important. But yeah. And you guys, are you guys still grinding towards stuff? Ah, there's another task. I forgot. There is actually another task that I have to do, which is 2 or 20,000 damage with a blue water ship on other blue water ships. Something like that. I need to check. There is one that I've missed out of my list. Hey, Mees, how you doing, brother? Welcome back to the Game Lounge, man. Awesome to have you here with us. Okay, got 2s and 17s. Nice. Yeah, man, I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Another beautiful day to chum and fly a little bit. I only needed to do 15,000 points this morning, so I'm pretty happy. I've done it in just over an hour, so happier. I've got a fair bit of other things too, like I said. The 3 kills with a bomber without dying, got to do that. First place. Got to do more of those, and then this naval battle thing. Would have actually liked to have had the Murmansk, or whatever it's called, the 3B battle pass boat. That would be the way to go, but we're not there, so no crying about it. How far do we have to fly still? About a block's worth of flying. And what have you been up to, my friend? What's kicking? Ah, the cursor 288. Yeah, you're usually not stupid enough to dive near where there's another plane flying head to head to you, because you guys generally make such a pain of yourself that people will go for you. Bomb. Boom target. It's still far, far away. IL-10. He should leave me alone. It's that dot. 3 dots that's showing up on the horizon. That's really where it's at. The one bonus is that most people in fighter planes will do one thing, and that is fly up. They're trying to gain altitude to get a fight on. So usually they leave you alone. There's some of these guys that fly lower that will come down and fight you, but yeah. Unfortunate situation. And yes, I can't do my other favorite thing, which is just simply climb into the enemy and shoot them like I do with the Wyvern. It's not really a possibility with this thing. It doesn't have the engine for the climb. Oh, 2P. My man, my friend, my brother. He came through there and just ripped somebody off. She probably is. There's nothing wrong with that. But yes, that is now officially enough points to conclude this. We'll sit and wait around for this thing. But yeah. It's going to be an interesting setup down here. Sweden, yeah. I really just want to test fly the SK-60B. It's a very interesting system. So you've got some cannons. You got these bad boys. Manually guided missiles. And then, of course, as always, the Swedish like their rockets. Like, you can look at most of their planes, and they have somehow, somewhere, strapped rockets onto the damn thing. So you have these M56Ds, max 500 mils of penetration. It's a heat type shell. So, yeah, if you get hit by it, it's not going to be a good day. Then there's the 49s, same sort of damage, but these ones, you get double the amount. They double stack them, so it's interesting. The 30 mil gun, yeah, not bad. It's again, the problem is there's no bombs on the thing. So you would like to go, yeah, I'm going to get it because I want to get the bombs. But yeah, you can see these things as well. It's just freaking rocket laden. And then you've got this, which is 8mm machine gun times 8. So, yeah. I love how it's actually painted. Look at the thing's face. Oh, you won't let me turn. Let's turn a little bit and then we'll look again. Yeah, look, they actually painted a little angry face on the thing. That's ridiculous. But yeah, all the things that you can fly with basically straps on the belly of it. So you can have this little evil gun pod, which I love. I looked at it the other day. So you got 2 on each side and then 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. So it's very interesting. It's very cool. So you can have something like that, but yeah, the overall goal would be to get the sub, because then at least if we bring this up, you get your bombs, you get more cannons, you get the RB-24s. So again, you can fly behind them, but you can see maximum speed is 1.7 Mach 1.7 and max overload is 10. So you do have that problem that if you turn or sustain a turn, it will not hit. You have to be right on the money. I know you don't have, like, most people won't have flares. After I found something that had flares, I'm like, that's weird. But there's other things that's good. But let's talk challenges, because this is where we're at. this one. So I need to do 3 more of those, and then Steel Giant is the other one I need to do. So it's 20,000. Deal 20,000 damage to naval vessels using a blue water ship. So, yeah, this is going to have to be a blue water one. No rank freeze. I do have the HMS Renowned from the Summer Extreme event from 2023. I think it's the 22-23 event. Here we have the Kransky, and I also have this bad dude, although not the best gun that you're going to be fighting with. Almost got the Z46, which would make this the first rank 3 blue water. I don't have premiums on this site or events. America, yeah, way back, haven't really played with them. Japan, not really doing blue water with them either. China doesn't have anything. Italy's blue water, again, done a little bit. The French blue water, again, I did that like one day I was bored and I just kind of grinded into it, and the other guys don't have it. So it's going to have to be Russia, really, because we've got these two, or if I really feel inclined to do so, let's just break out the HMS Renowned and try and sail directly into the enemy team and nail them, which generally doesn't work that well either, but I am willing to sacrifice myself to get that done. So that is what I'm going to be doing. But with that said, that's enough for this morning. We did another day of flying. I think we're all ready for something other than flying. I know people love flying, but most people, it gets boring after a while. I know you can go do jets, but believe you me, I've done jets. I did the previous event for the F-14 with jets, and yeah, it's even worse. That constant beeping of stuff going off because somebody's tracking you, something is looking at you, it gets a little rough too, people. But with that said, it has been a good morning and a good start to this week. So, as always, thank you for joining in. Thank you for your love and support. It's been awesome to have you here. I will either see you in the next stream, or I will see you on Discord. And as always, leave us a like, or leave us a comment after the stream finishes about what your thoughts are about French jets. I want to know. I really like to know. And of course, like so many have done already, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you can know when I stream next. Get notifications about all the sort of stuff that I post up on the community page. And yeah, it'd just be awesome to have your help reaching that big goal of 2,500 subs, people. That's a massive goal. So do that. And of course, if you want to go a little further and be like so many others, to help us get that PC, then donate to us through the Super Chat, Super Sticker, and Super Thanks. Get yourself a membership to the channel, and of course, check out the merch store. There is about a week and a half, 2 weeks left on the Christmas merch before that disappears, so go in there, get yourself some stuff. People have already ordered it, so do get that. And there we go. Right as we finish this one off, we can claim our reward. Boom. Loading screen unlocked, people. Well, that's it. Stay safe.